Hey gamers, Anthony here with Rancor TV, today bringing you another wonderful installment. In this video, we're going to be using The Witcher as kind of just because I'm really excited about the next gen DLC, but really this is going to be a review gameplay of how the Steam Deck actually takes to gaming. I've played probably 30 hours on my Steam Deck since I got it a few weeks ago, and it is an absolute beast for what it is. I have played Valheim on it. I have played BioShock Remastered and The Witcher, and I haven't really run into any problems. Now, that being said, there is one problem that we have, and we'll get into that here in just a minute, but that's just more about just this new thing that came out with The Witcher. I'm sure that it'll be patched and updated. As you know, the next-gen DLC just came out yesterday, last night, today, however you want to describe that, but it's out. So we can see the menu, the screen, all that other stuff behind me. Before we jump into the game and stuff, I did kind of want to just do a little bit more on the device itself. So here we are. We're down on the bench. We can see I've got my Steam Deck. Still looks good. You know, I've got a little bit of a dirty screen. I haven't had a chance to put a skin on it yet. Absolutely will. And I need to get a screen protector as well. I probably will end up going with the D-brand ones. But anyway, it is working absolutely great. I still love the layout. It is still really comfortable. And it's held up. I mean, it is, you know, I had mentioned that the plastic feels cheap. It isn't cheap. It is strong. It's sturdy. I haven't had any problems. In fact, it does really well with, like, you know, your hand and like the oils and stuff that you can get, or if you get a little bit sweaty or whatnot. I mean, it does maintain a very nice feel from that perspective, at least for me. The other thing I want to point out is I did get the Steam Deck dock right from Steam, and I don't know, you can't see it in there really good, but you do get like a display port, HDMI, power, Ethernet, and then a couple of USB ports there. I have used this a little bit. Most of my gaming on the Steam Deck has been, in fact, just as a handheld. I did want to get the dock itself for when I do videos like this, when I want to screen capture and do some stuff like that with the games that I'm playing, and to show you guys like the kind of performance and stuff you can expect. So as far as the display capture stuff goes, I am running at like 720p on my Elgato Cam Link is what I'm using to capture the display. That works really well. I do also have it paired to just an Xbox controller. This works out really well. I actually like using this for The Witcher itself too. Even on my PC, I was using this. I am usually a keyboard and mouse gamer, but I don't know. It just felt easier to kind of kick back, relax, and do The Witcher with the controller. And every once in a while I'll do that. Jedi Fallen Order, or I should say Star Wars Fallen Order, Jedi. I can't remember what it was called, but Fallen Order, the Star Wars game. I played that one on a controller as well. It just was a little bit easier for me. If I ever get around to doing Elden Ring, then I'll probably do that one on a controller too. I don't know if I'm ready to torture myself that much yet, though. So, let's jump back into the game here. All right, so we're back in here. You know, and I'll be the first to admit it's not actually. It's a little bit more stuttery than it used to be. I might have to tweak some more settings here just to see what's going on. You know, it's interesting. We're not like dropping any frames. We're holding at a solid 30. I wonder if that's the Cam Link too. So I'll have to see. I'll plug it directly into the monitor and see how it plays as well. And in fact, I'll pull it off the dock and see what we can do here. But basically, like I was telling you guys, 100% playable. We're getting 30 frames and maybe just a little bit of an initial loading stutter. So I do want to try and see how far we can push it. So let's jump into our options here. And we'll go to video here, graphics. You know, let's just try the medium preset and see what happens. All right, we're still getting a crispy 30. Let's see if we can find some downers in here somewhere. Usually they like to hang out by the water. You know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like, especially, yeah, okay, so I didn't do like a side-by-side comparison, and maybe I will. I'll take some time later. If you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to go over it. But do like a but the water, I mean, I haven't played on this. I haven't played Witcher for like 3 weeks now. I kind of beat the game and then like the first expansion, Heart of Stone or whatever it was. And then I stopped. I wanted to leave that last one there as like a carrot to make me want to play through the whole game again. But the water feels a lot nicer. Obviously on 720 we're not, you know, experiencing like any of the 4K texturing or anything like that. But oh, here, do we have some wolves or something up here? Let's do this. Some dogs. Whoa. Oh, there they are. Oh, okay, getting a little bit of lag there. Kind of beat up here. Hopefully I don't die. I probably will die. Yep, there it is. Now that was totally lag. No, it wasn't. Honestly, it's weird because I'm like pretty far away from my little OBS thing here, and I'm not actually like displaying. So there is a little tiny bit of input lag, but it's not like that's all me. Cool. So, I mean, we'll just go through and run around a little bit. So this is on medium settings, medium default settings, and it does feel better. I feel like the graphics feel better. So the next gen update, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be a good thing. I think it's gonna make a difference. You know, even the sky, you know, that was another thing that they spent a lot of time on. They kind of redid the sky effects and stuff like that. It just makes the world feel a little bit more immersive, and that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to spend the whole time running around here. Let's see here. I did want to try. We'll see what happens. This will be the last thing here. I don't want this video to be super long. We'll go to graphics. And let's just see what happens when we do high. Like, I don't expect it to... I don't expect it to work that well. But we'll see. Alright, hair's taking a while to load in. Drop down to 20 frames. Hair is still not loaded in. 12 frames. Yeah. Hair is still not... Maybe the hair can't load in. Maybe it just doesn't have the necessary horsepower to do that. So like medium, it looked like for me at least was good. 8, you know, I don't know, any extra like visual effects I think that you might get from running on high, I just don't think would be worth it for the lower frames. So let's go ahead and we'll go back to our options here. So we'll go back to the medium preset, and then let's just see if there's like... It's okay. I'm personally not a huge fan of the or depth of field. I like everything to be kind of crispy. Light shafts is fine. Hair works. I think that's what was probably whooping us pretty deep. Background characters, we can keep that low. Let's try to bump shadow quality up. Terrain quality, water quality. Foliage visibility range. That seems like one we could maybe put to low. We'll try to do grass density high, texture quality. Alright, so we're basically kind of like a medium high here now. Let's see if that's playable. Oh, okay, yeah, totally. I'm not sensing any lag here. 100% playable. Or I should say any lag other than the lag that I would expect just from going through my cam link and displaying it up onto my screen through OBS. But yeah, totally doable. Wow. I mean, and it even looks a little better. So here, let me try, let's meditate. and we'll see what it looks like at night, because I just got to show you guys. It's actually super, super awesome. The way that they did the environment and all that other stuff is pretty dang neat. So again, we can see, you know, Witcher has always been a little bit of a darker type of a video, and I've got like studio lights blasting in my face, so it's a little bit harder for me to make out. But like, look at that moon. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, totally. This is awesome. I'm really excited to play through this again, guys. Yeah, let's get back down here. So I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this one, guys. I mean, really, all in all, I give The Witcher Next Gen A+, 100% usable. You just have to make sure that you're switching to DirectX 11. I might even make a little short video on that, just so anyone else that might have that problem can go through and make sure that you can get on this fabulous device. We can see we're holding a solid 30 frames. Now, if you get into some big fights or anything like that, you know, we'll have to see. I'll do an update as I get farther into the game. I tend to bounce back and forth from my PC to the Steam Deck, just because I'm trying to make more of an effort to really see what the Steam Deck can do. Yeah. Anyway, that is going to wrap this one up, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up button for me, like I know you can. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next great video comes out. In the meantime, keep playing and stay happy.